Is it me, or does it feel like those RNG sliders have been turned all the way up since the last update? There's like this weird algorithm going on, especially in the rec center, where games are seemingly tougher than they need to be. It's almost like we're not even playing against our opponent, we're mainly playing against 2K. Let me ask you guys one quick question. How many times have you gone into overtime this year for NBA 2K25? Yesterday's gameplay session alone, we went into overtime in 3 back-to-back games. Now you're gonna sit here and tell me that's not 2K's algorithm out there just trying to keep the games competitive? I swear it feels like an insult to my intelligence. We are spanking these teams and then randomly just start bricking every single shot, and it's universal throughout the entire team. We go on 20 to 25 point runs in the first half. In the second half, that same team that we just spanked the first half comes back and manages to put us into overtime. And this happened on 3 separate occasions in one gaming session. I don't even think I've gone into overtime 3 times the entire year. But since the update, I'm going into 3 overtimes in one gaming session. Something's off here, something's fishy. Hopefully you guys can let me know if you're experiencing anything close to the same thing as me. We got a lot to talk about in today's video. Again, over the last few days, I've asked you guys to submit all the goofy things, the weird things that you experience on NBA 2K25. This way, we can share it with the devs, as the devs feel like they need proof. Players in the 2K community shouldn't just call the game trash. So what we decided to do here is reach out to you guys and ask you to submit all your clips. All you have to do is @ me on X. I was going through a ton of clips this morning. There is no shortage whatsoever of goofiness in NBA 2K25, even after the latest update. There seems to be a flaw in 2K development. There seems to be a flaw in the 2K dev team. And after you guys see today's clips, you're gonna know something just ain't right. I will eventually compile all these clips and share it with 2K in hopes that it leads to better future development of maybe NBA 2K26 or even NBA 2K27. We have a lot of clips to review in today's video. Man, you're not gonna believe this, man. So we're gonna make that like the main topic, the main segment of this video. But before we get into the main segment, I wanna reference some posts. How many of you guys are struggling going no money spent this year for NBA 2K25? Do you find it to be more difficult to get VC than previous years? I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts. I wanna reference this post from the good homie AllCity Big Heck. He says they patch every possible My Career VC method, even the tedious ones. You don't get the Billboard VC for finishing the NBA season anymore. The FIBA 25K VC reward is either gone or has a cooldown now. Y'all thought I was playing? In yesterday's video, I had mentioned to y'all that Take-Two, the parent company of NBA 2K, now garners 78% of their revenue through your microtransactions. They don't make their money from selling the game. The good majority of their money comes after they sell you the game. And the reason why that number continues to grow is because the gameplay development team is designing the game to always put you at a loss. It's like a casino. The house always wins. It seems like you will always be in a deficit. The strange dynamic that 2K got going on is that they allow you to create this player build. But in order to reach this player build's max potential, you either got to give your life devoting all your time to 2K, or you can pay about $100 to get your build up to par enough to compete. Your time or your money. Either way, 2K wins. Let's say you guys are going no money spent. This means normally that you'll have to spend way more time playing the game. And while you're spending those hours on the game, 2K counts you as a number. Your time, and other players that play like you, their time as well, makes it a lot easier for 2K to share player count numbers to their investors. And let's say, for instance, you don't go no money spent. You pay your way to the top. Still, you're just a number. Again, the house wins. 2K tells their investors how much money you guys are spending. This looks lucrative to investors, and the cycle just continues. The player always loses, as the development team is getting more aggressive with putting you at a deficit and making sure your number counts to them, not to you. Anyway, that was my little rant. Let's move on to the next topic. I would like to reference this post from the good homie Badge Plug. He says, you don't have to run a 99 mid-range and 99 rebound lineup. This is about meta builds, and from what I'm understanding, in every game mode outside of 5v5 is just pretty much toxic, running the same type of lineups with the same type of gameplay. Badge Plug continues on by saying, you don't have to LT decks either. He says, ISO is not dead. Good players can still win at a high rate without screens, especially on 2s where most of the garbage is happening. And he goes on to say, don't tell me that you guys hate 2K when you're playing with this meta type of playstyles. Of course, it's going to be redundant and it's going to be boring. He caps off his post by saying, if you simply don't like it, that's fine. But of course, playing like that won't be fun to most people. And that's whether you're winning or losing out there. Now, me personally, I don't go into any other game mode. I'm mainly on 5v5 game modes and mainly playing the rec center. You guys are welcome to join me. Come on out, join our Discord. We have one of the largest 2K Discords out there. And if you're tired of running with randoms, you would like to run with myself or some of the other members of the AllCity team, you can join Discord today. The link will be in the description below. PowerDF ended up responding to this post saying, yep, they claim it's the game making them play like this, but the truth is it's them exploiting the worst of the game mechanics, because not only are they not good, they lack any integrity. They'll do anything for a win they didn't earn. Badgeplug responds by saying it just don't make any sense to play 100% meta for free every time you load up. I can't front, that joint sounds boring, and I definitely don't want no parts of that mess. He says wagers don't even allow the LT cheese, so there's no excuse to load up and play like that, especially if you aren't out there having fun and you aren't even getting any money playing like that. If any of you guys watching enjoy playing with the LT cheese or use a ton of exploits, I'm definitely curious to hear your feedback as to what you think about NBA 2K25. Are you having fun playing like that? I think it'd be nice dialogue for the viewers to hear from somebody who enjoys this type of play style. If you can, take a minute and sound off in the comment section below. Quill ended up responding as well, saying it's not that. These players just don't care to get better. Whatever is the easiest / most effective way to win and end games fast, they're gonna go ahead and do it. Majority of them cheat and LT, so it's definitely not an integrity thing. They just want to win games as easy as possible and as fast as possible. Badgeplug responds saying LT plus cheating is insane, especially for free. These people are literally losing money to win virtual games. Losing money to win virtual games is crazy. Like I said, the house always puts you at a deficit, and I'm sure a lot of these guys who are taking advantage of exploits and LTing out there, they definitely got that boost on them. So they're spending money to play like this day in and day out for hours on end. I don't know, if they enjoy themselves, I guess it's no different from anybody else who's spending money to play this game. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. We finna just move on to my next and favorite segment. I asked you guys to submit your clips of all the goofy, weird things that you experience on NBA 2K25. This way we can compile these clips and share with the dev team. They should have no excuses and no shortage of things that need fixing on NBA 2K25. You guys, you aren't gonna believe this stuff. Let's load up that clip. All right, y'all, so in this first clip submitted by Cozy Certified, you're gonna see this guy ice cold in the fourth quarter shooting 5 for 23. He's about to green a half-court shot. Anyway, we'll let this joint play out. We're also about to see the out-of-bounds glitch as well. Cozy submitted 2 clips. It seems like the out-of-bounds glitch is happening more often than we realize. This is the second time I've seen this happen to 2 different people. Anyway, we'll let it play off. 5 for 23. He's cold with a defender there. Shoots the half-court shot in the fourth quarter. 5 for 23. Cold, and he hits it. You can't help but laugh. There's also the out-of-bounds glitch that I was telling you guys about. He just got the steal. He's coming over toward the middle and whoop!
What the?
Just randomly glitches the ball out of bounds. It just flies out of bounds. Have no idea what's going on with 2K. I can't get enough of these missed layups on NBA 2K25. He saucing, he hops in wide open, misses a wide open layup. Just heartbreaking. Now I want you guys to take a look at this 6-point swing in the fourth quarter. The score is 65-63. The away team is winning. I want you guys to take a look at this guy, number 9 right here, as he's gonna get called for an illegal screen. But even though he clearly hit circle and gets called for the illegal screen, they end up getting the ball back, and you guys are about to witness a crazy 6-point swing. But anyway, we'll let it play off. He's about to come back up to the top. He hits circle, gets caught for the illegal screen. They end up getting the ball back. They took the shot. That shot counted. They hit that 3, even though he got caught for the illegal screen. They take the ball out. He gets a wide open 3, 6-point swing in the fourth quarter. That 2K algorithm going crazy after the latest update. Here's another missed wide open layup from that guy, Kai. He has a 99 close shot and an 80 layup. We'll let it play off.
What?
I love hearing the reaction from these people who are unfamiliar with 2K's ways. Wide open, just misses. What? Now take a look at this. You guys are gonna be looking at this defender right here under the rack. He's gonna be on the opposite side of the rim as the player's driving from the left. This type of stuff is definitely disheartening. 2K needs to take a look at this stuff. He's driving left and he gets called for a charge. I put it in slow motion as well, which you guys are gonna see in just a second. He's on the opposite side. You can see him. First of all, I want to show you guys. I was looking at this closely. The ball is gonna go in the rack before the charge animation even starts happening. See if I can pause it. Look at the ball in the rack, and then they call the charge even though he's on the opposite side. You know, there's one thing that 2K allows these smaller defenders to strip finishers driving to the rack, but now more and more players are sitting under the rack holding circle just to catch a charge on a finisher. That was already a thing years ago that 2K was supposed to have fixed. Now the same issues, they begin to resurface again. Now we all know that 2K, they recently had an update to the contest system. As you guys see on the bottom left, it says weak coverage. Now we have weak, moderate, and strong coverage all within the light pressure category. You guys are about to see a whole block get called for weak coverage. Watch on the right side, bottom right side. He goes to take a shot. The joint was clearly blocked. They gave him weak coverage, which is the lightest coverage under the light pressure category. The light pressure category has now 3 bands to it. That's weak coverage, moderate, and strong coverage. He just got a clear as, hold on, we'll play it again. He just got a clear as day block, and they called it weak under the light pressure category. Absolute insanity to me. There's something really wrong with NBA 2K25's development. You guys are doing really great submitting all these clips to me. Again, if any of you watching would like to submit additional clips, all you have to do is upload and add me on X. As always, I'm curious to hear your thoughts about the topics in these videos, so be sure to sound off in the comment section below. Drop a like, drop a sub. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Easy, y'all. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the AllCity 2K Discord. The link will be in the description below. Find players and get runs now. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.